everybody. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. You might say the eye of the storm, or the eye of the hurricane, for that matter, as Carolina is ready to roll. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick shot! Stopped with ease.
Anderson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Top best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. Passes it to Jarvis. Gains the zone from the right. Moves with the puck in the corner. Great read to break up the play. Raymond's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Detroit's won the draw. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Thunderous hit, and look at that. The pane of glass is cracked.
Well, yeah, I mean, what a hit, right? What a blow, and you can see it right there. There's a spider-ing crack, and listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Takes the feed at the back end. The lane was plugged up, but that shot's blocked. Moves the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Scores! Dylan Larkin!
It's incredible to watch this play because he's got such a silky set of hands, but they are fast. But then he also has the patience to go along with it. And because of it, he's able to deke the goaltender out and put it in the back of the net.
The Red Wings were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script in this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
Here's a short pass to Stankoven. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Handles the pass. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Feeds it over on the redirect. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. The Hurricanes are in transition. Detroit's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Appleton. Sends it over to Sherratt. Carolina's got the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Ehlers. Handles the puck in the corner. Oh, Tremendous agility there by Gibson.
Trot's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Robinson. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Detroit's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. Shankowski's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Gibson's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
Yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Larkin's won the draw here in their own zone. Angles it over to Slavin. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Shuts him down.
Gibson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Handles the puck. Pass back to the point. Oh, he kicked it out with the pad off that deflection.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Makes his presence known on the ice. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Pass it up ahead. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, huge open ice hit. And he turned that one aside.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Makes the save on the stopper. Carolina's looking to break out. Picked off in the open ice. The Red Wings take it along the wall. And he loses control here. Moves it to Blake. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! What a shot!
I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
The Hurricanes quickly even things up, and Cheryl, I'll tell you what, I like the direction this game's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's back and forth action right now, and the coach has to love that response here, James. I mean, you're into the first period, you're in the first 5 minutes, and you're able to claw back and get the equalizer. Very assertive.
And now he angles it across to Aho. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Tries to tackle, and the puck skips away. Dished on over to Jarvis. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Dumps the puck in. Looks to pass it to Miller. Works it across to Hall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Svechnikov. Sends a pass over. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sends it in deep. Taken along the wall by Rasmussen. And he puts it away to make the save. Moves the puck up to Hall. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net.
it to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Play is called for offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Hurricanes win the draw. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Grabbed along the boards by Kopp. Looks to get the puck over to Edvinsson. Kane's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly.
Go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Hurricanes have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive. You got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Pass across to Jankowski. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. And he takes the dish. The Hurricanes gain possession. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Rasmussen. Dumps it in. Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but doesn't come out. It goes in the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Hurricanes now lead by 2. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And he takes the feed. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he heard the answer on that one. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around. It's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Quick feed to Raymond. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck scooped up by Larkin. Toss it up on the play. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Raymond. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Shot! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that goes off a player in front. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Detroit's got possession of the puck.
Aho's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, and that's a tenacity on your way down, fall into the ice, and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Detroit's won the faceoff. Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Kicks it away from the crease. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Cops won it off the faceoff. Siders taking it from his own end. Moves it to Kane. Moves inside. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Quick pass to Edmondson. Oh, he stopped it. Got a hurt on that one.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds his puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. Jarvis picking up steam. Feeds it over to Slavin. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Looks to make a play over to Appleton. Passes out front. And that shot's blocked. The Hurricanes have it now. Slides it diagonally to Kotkaniemi. And the pass is picked off. Picked up along the boards by Ehlers. Tries to feed it over to Kotkaniemi. Great cross-ice pass. Loses his balance on the play. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender.
Anderson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
On the backhand. Missed the net.
Well, it's so tough to fight for the primetime slot, James, and he's there, just isn't able to capitalize or execute on his chance.
They've got some momentum here. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Rasmussen. DeBrinket's working it around in the corner. Slides it across. And that's broken up. Taken by DeBrinket. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Puck scooped up against the glass. Over the half wall. Here's another feed. Dished off to Sherrod. And it's taken by the defense. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Rasmussen. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. And the save. Here's a chance. He scores! What a goal!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Detroit's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
Well, they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
And the puck's booted away. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Puts it just wide of the net. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. A chance! And he makes the save. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Feeds it down low. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Tosses it on to Finney. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Passes it over. Glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Red Wings have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A chance on goal. Glove save made by Anderson. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Hurricanes have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Carolina's got the win off that draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Smart read by the defender to come up with it.
The Red Wings have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. From the back of the cage with the puck. Big time stop there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Raymond's going to play it against the half wall. Big save.
Anderson's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Great read by the Waiter to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Puck grab by Sider. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Uses the force on that hit. And he takes the pass. Shot! Wide!
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute. And that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Drives to the paint! Blocked in front. Finds some space in the corner. Angles it over to Comfort. Detroit's playing it from the side. Hard hit frees up the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Fires it on net. Blocker save and a good one by Gibson. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Battle along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Rasmussen. Big time stop there. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Anderson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Aho's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it on over to Svechnikov. Quick shot! Gets in front of it. Here's a short pass to Kopp. Detroit's gained the line and into the zone. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Feeds it over. And that ricochets off a twin in front. Slides the puck down low. Picked up along the wall by Aho. And he was ready for that save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Red Wings have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a great save. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Hurricanes are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Stalls won the faceoff. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Wheeler's is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
The Red Wings have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Makes the save with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Slavin. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Can't connect on the shot. Sends one up to Rasmussen. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the pass. Feeds it on over to Aho. Pulls a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Grabs it in his own end. Works it across to Johansson. Looking to make something happen at center. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the feed. Puck dumped in. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Quick pass across to Kane. Detroit's on the attack. And there's the save. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Feeds the puck over to Kotkaniemi. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Sends it down low. Back-to-back saves there.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
The Red Wings continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Carolina's got it behind the net. Hall's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Blades on the attack in the offensive zone. Great positioning in the defensive end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. What a save as that was deflected in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, Carolina's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove! Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Oh, great little takeaway at center. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Easily turned aside by Anderson. Quick feed to Ehlers. And he passes it up ahead to Miller. Puck picked up by Sider. Plays the body into that play. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the puck along the boards. Off a stick. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Misses. Passes to the slot. Oh, clutch save right there.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Red Wings have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And now it's over to Comper. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Slavin. And that's deflected off someone in front. Tries to feed it over to Finney. Receives the pass. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. In the final moments of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he blocks that one. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Walker. And the puck's knocked loose. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by DeBrincat. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gibson. Passed up ahead. Puck exits the zone. Carolina's got it across the line. Here he is, shot way in front. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And play has resumed here in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Detroit's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there. Their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And he gets in front of that. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Shot! Gets in the lane with the body. Strong defensive effort. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Pass to Chatfield. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Throws it in. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck over to Kopp. Moves it to Sider. And now he tries to get it across to Comper. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Slides the puck over to Jarvis. Gaining momentum up along the side. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Gibson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Carolina's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Red Wings win the draw. DeBrinket's got the puck in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. Angles it over to Walker. Takes a shot. And that slams off the iron.
The Hurricanes here shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
The Red Wings play it along the boards. Works it across to Miller. Shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Picked off by Sherratt. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive.
Scores! It's a Hurricanes goal!
This is a prime-time example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Hurricanes make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed. Much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Quick pass to Stahl. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Passes over to Johansson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a shot! Scores!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Red Wings needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves it up. Scooped up along the wall by Rasmussen. Slides the puck across to Gostisbehere. Moves it quickly over to Robinson. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sean! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides it back to the blue line. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Walker.
Sider's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took the space away, and it goes the other way.
Made the stop on the play. Carolina's got the puck. Quick pass across to Jankowski. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Larkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Anderson's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Passes on over to Hall. Gains the zone from the right side. Sends the puck across. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Stankoven. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Gets it over to Aho. The Red Wings going to work on offense. Just wide. Puck scooped up by Chatfield. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Red Wings have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Knocks it away with the stick. Feed to the middle. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it diagonally to Aho. The Red Wings get a hold of it. From the blue line, they take control of it. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Takes a shot. Denied by Gibson. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And a stick breaks that up. Shakes off the coverage. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Blocked in traffic. Pushes it across to Kopp. Knocks the puck loose. Moves it to Sider. Great reach with the poke check by Martinook. Quick pass to Miller. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Stops the rocket of a shot. The Red Wings have it now. Into the attacking area from the left side. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Appleton. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, it stops him again.
Anderson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Detroit's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And makes the save. Rips it. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. The Red Wings move it ahead. Sent into the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dropped him in the open ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. And it's kicked away. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Red Wings win it. Takes that pass back to the point. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. There's a firm collision. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Directed over to Martinick. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Martinick. Gives him a Jordan with that hit. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Slides it over to Miller. Quick feed to Stahl. Martinick's got it against the boards. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to feed it over to Gostisbehere. Up along the wing. Moves it to Ehlers. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Gibson.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Oh, what a blocker First up by Gibson.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
And puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
The Red Wings are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post. They're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Detroit's got it from behind the net. The Red Wings are in transition. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Jarvis.
Anderson's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Walker's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Miller. And now he moves it to Jarvis. The Red Wings gain possession. Penalty coming up here. Jankowski's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Stahl's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Carolina's got possession here in their own end. And they get the puck out. Angles it over to DeBrincat. Handles the pass. Big time stop. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Larkin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Stankoven's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Turns him away. Here's a short pass to Hall. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Kane. Makes a move in front. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Works it across to Stankoven. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. With the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Stahl's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Hurricanes start with the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Kick save home. A great one at that. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Tries to get it to Finney. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team, James. Thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Handles the puck. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Puts it in deep. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Steps inside the line. Quick shot. And he turned that one aside.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Robinson's got it along the boards. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over.
Ben Ream's been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
And another save. Quick pass across off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Detroit's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Moves with the puck in the corner. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Svechnikov stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and that was stopped. Rasmussen's got control of the puck in the corner. Denies him again.
Anderson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Hurricanes win the draw here in their own end. Pushes it across to Hall. Puck grab by Miller. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Appleton. Slides the puck across to Hall. Carolina's looking to break out. Slides it across. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Into the offensive end now. And he sidesteps the check there. And that one's turned away. There he is from the slot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Coughs up possession of the puck. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kopp. He carries the puck up along the wing. Ehlers looks around. Teed up on the stick breaks. Cheryl, that's got to be pet peeve number one for hockey players.
Oh, yeah, imagine buying those sticks. You know how expensive they are, and they serve a purpose because they are so light and they've got extreme flex. But when you got one in your wheelhouse like that and it snaps in half, you ain't happy.
Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. With the backhand. Oh, what a glove save by Anderson. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Lays out to get that one blocked. Great hip check on the reach. Dishes it to Aho. Saucers it tip to tip. The Hurricanes stay in the zone. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Tosses it to Larkin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Feeds it across. Blocked in traffic. Sends the pass down low. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Denies him!
Anderson's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Fantastic save! What a hit against the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. And he takes the dish. Shot! Huge stop by Gibson. Moves it to Ehlers. Handles it along the blue line. Big time stop there. Moves the puck across to Kane. And he coughs it up with the pass. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Carolina's won the draw. Takes a shot, put it on the post.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And it hit the post and out.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Ehlers. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Gibson. Passes it over to Van Riemsdyk. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Comfer. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Puck picked up by Sider. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Passes it over. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Loose puck battle along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Kotkaniemi. Gaining momentum up along the side. Angles it over to Van Riemsdyk. And he takes the feed. His shot misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Chatfield's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Hall. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop.
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Appleton. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And he feeds it down to Stankoven. And that's picked up by Appleton. Shot! Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Here's a shot. And not much on that one. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Turns that aside. Here's the pass. Another shot. And another stop, doing everything to keep the puck out. Dishes it over. Another pass. Here's a shot. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Fires it. And it's stopped by Gibson. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. The Red Wings carried along the wall. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And a big night for some fantasy poolies watching this one. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Solid check to slow him down. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Denies them on the play. Detroit's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Sends it over. Takes a shot. Glove save. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. Grabs it with the glove.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Larkin's won the faceoff. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Edvinsson. Shot! Stops that one.
Anderson's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scrum along the wall. The Red Wings have it now. Moves it to DeBrincat. He's it off! Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. Quick pass to Stankoven. Denies the clapper! Taken along the wall by Stankoven. Sends it over to DeBrincat. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. He got all of that one. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Sends a pass in front. And that's intercepted. And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Grabbed along the boards by Walker. And now he angles it across to Jarvis. Loses the coverage there. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Works it across to Martinick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Red Wings will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And a great save. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Gostisbehere's got it along the wing. Huge steal in his own end. And a successful clearing attempt. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Slides it quickly to Gostisbehere. And they cough it up at center. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. The Red Wings played along the wing. Back to the point it goes. Comes up with the stop. Puts it on net. There's another stop. The Hurricanes have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jankowski. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Carolina's gained possession. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Martinick. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Anderson's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Comfort side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. Puck slid down the ice. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Red Wings get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Steps in and takes the puck. Lets it go from the back end. Too much congestion in front. Here's a short pass to Miller. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Dumps it in. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Look out, here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Just wide. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Kane's taking it from his own end. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Quick cross-ice pass to Slavin. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Slavin. Through center along the wing. Forces the turnover. Quick feed to Sider. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Hurricanes come up with the defensive zone draw. Quick pass across to Ehlers. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Anderson. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. Feeds it to Chatfield. Takes the pass. The Hurricanes move it in. Moves by the check. And he was ready for that save. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides the puck across to Finney. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Kotkaniemi. And now it's grabbed by Svechnikov. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Steps across the blue line. Dishes it off. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Takes the feed. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Johansson's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Tries to feed it over to Jarvis. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Miller. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Oh, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. You know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior. And as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
Carolina's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Svechnikov's gaining momentum. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. Tremendous stop by Gibson.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, what a save in front. Moves it over to Stahl. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Appleton's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! And he makes a save there. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Into the attacking end. Back to the blue line. Sensational stop with the stick. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing. Because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Carolina's now gone up by 2 here in this third period, and talk about efficiency tonight.
Yeah, they extend their lead here in the third period, and what it's telling me is it's not about quantity, rather quality in the game of hockey.
Quick pass to Finney. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Detroit's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking the near zone.
Oh, and it gets in front of that to make a great save.
Anderson Anderson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, big time blocker stopped by Anderson. And now it's over to Hall. Carolina's got it along the wall. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Through center. Lays into the body on the play. Angles it over to Stahl. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. There's a shot. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Detroit's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Detroit's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson. Great glove save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Kotkaniemi. And that one's picked off. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it quickly over to Robinson. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Now over to Robinson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kotkaniemi. Taken along the wall by Robinson. Oh, what a blocker stop by Gibson. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Tries to the paint. Jostled off the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Lets it go. Too many bodies in the way. Receives the pass. Ehlers carries the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Levels them with the hit.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
The Red Wings need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Aho's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Van Riemsdyk's got the puck in his own zone. Dumps the puck in. The Hurricanes have it now. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. Grabbed along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Oh, zero fear to get in front of that shot.
That's just a great play and a great read to get in the shot lane and block that shot. Listen, your team's up. You want to preserve the lead. You have to make those kind of sacrifices.
Quick feed to Jarvis. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Svechnikov's exploring options with the puck. Turned that one aside. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot! Oh, he stops him with the glove! Great reflexes there! Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blake's lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings will play it against the boards. Shuts them down. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Detroit's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. With the stop.
Anderson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Moves it to Hall. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Robinson. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Can't get it to go. And now he tries to get it across to Appleton. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Puts it on net. It doesn't go.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots. And you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. Tosses the puck loose. Takes the feed in the back end. Gets the tip. What a save by Gibson. And he moves it up to Comper. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes gain possession. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Kopp. Quick pass to Sider. Kopp's got the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Quick pass across to Jarvis. And he lowers the boom there. And that pass is redirected. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Wide of the net. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Over the line they come. Fires it on net. Glove save made by Anderson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Red Wings have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Edvinsson. Easy save by Gibson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. The Red Wings have the puck now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. That's a solid hit. Carolina's on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick feed to Miller. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Gains the zone through the middle. To the front. Sensational stop by Gibson.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp and be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it over to Kane. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Kotkaniemi's picking up steam. Moves it to Blake. Here's a chance behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Svechnikov. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Appleton.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Quick pass to Svechnikov. Across the line, down the left wall. Quick shot, and that's turned aside with the blocker. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he fights off another save. Moves it quickly over to Comfer. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Puck moved over to Blake. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. Slides it to Finney. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, that goes off his mask.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Detroit's won the faceoff. Oh, it gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play.
When your team's leading in the third period, it's those types of plays that get you the recognition. You're sacrificing your body to take away the shot lane. That's great work.
Quick feed to Blake. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Moves it to Finney. Slides the puck over. Shot! They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, and they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. Well, they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
Detroit's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important to have their opponent on their heels.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Finney's been the catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Cops won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, we see him working on this deflection all the time in practice, James, and you know that in a game, that's where he's going to get you on a shot, and he doesn't miss with a perfect redirect.
Detroit's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Picks off the pass. From the point, they take control of it. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Svechnikov's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Picked up along the boards by Appleton. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Great stretch pass as he connects.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Kane's got it against the boards. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Can't hang on after that hit. Raymond's got it in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. He says, let's get physical on that play. Goes right to the crease. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick pass to Robinson. And that's picked off in the defensive end. The Hurricanes really need a goal here. They pulled the goal. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Red Wings may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
Detroit's got the puck. Carolina's emptied the net. Can't finish as he puts it off the post.
I think this is lack of awareness and knowing exactly how much.
Scores an empty net goal.
Well, you're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out, and it goes the other way. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Red Wings have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Anderson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, I can imagine the talk shows here locally tonight will be burning up and people wondering, why would you not just put your goaltender back in after the first empty netter?
Well, including me, James. Yeah, you take your tender out of desperation. You're trying to get back in the game at the end of it, and then you get scored on, and then you keep your tender out. Nah, you got to put back in.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.